So there are things called Booleans, which are either true or false, and we often use if statements to assess things, to assess their values and whether they're true or false. So in this case, here's a script that has a name, and then it looks at the length of that name, and if it is equal to 4, then it's going to log name has 4 letters in it. Otherwise, it's going to say name does not have 4 letters in it. That's all we're testing here. And this is not something you would normally test, but there are many applications of this, and we'll have some exercises that kind of take you through it. Notice that there are 2 equal signs here. We're comparing, we're not assigning. And this is a very common problem. I've made it a zillion times where I've used 1 equal sign instead of 2. But this is saying compare the length of this name to the number 4. And are they the same? If they're the same, do this. If they're not the same, do that. So let's copy this. And again, I don't really necessarily need that var. And name has 4 letters in it. But if I change the name here, I can either run it again here. If I just change the name equal Cindy, and I run that script again, removing name equal Jack in here, name does not have 4 letters in it. So we can run a script over and over. The variables are very powerful because it lets us change what's running through that particular script. So that's what I did here. And then here's another one that we can use with math. I won't do this for you, but it's got x equal 2. If x is greater than 1, it's going to say yes. Otherwise, it's going to say no. So you can see how it evaluates variables. You can use greater than, less than, equal to, and not equal to is a exclamation point and an equal sign. Sometimes you want to test if something is not equal. And here's where I'm mentioning the difference between 1 or 2 equal signs. So keep in mind, 1 equal sign is for assignment. If we're saying name equals Cindy, that is an example of an assignment. If we want to say, 2 plus 2 equals 4 to evaluate to true, we have to use 2 equal signs. Or in this case, if we want to evaluate whether name is indeed equal to Cindy, not that we're assigning it to Cindy, but we're testing for it and comparing it, then we would need to use 2 equal signs. So just pay attention to that.